We are now to part B of the song, and on part B we're going to start out on your E string, and we're going to walk straight up the scale. This time you're going to be using a low 2 though, so make sure that your 1 and 2 fingers are close together, and this is 1 bow stroke, open 1, 2, 3, and then 4, 3, and then 1 to open, go to A, 3, and then 4, 3 again. So I have go walk up that scale again on E, and this time you're going to bar, meaning you're going to take your first finger and play the A and the E string at the same time. You're not going to play the notes at the same time, but you are going to finger them at the same time, and that's because you're going to go directly from E1 over to A1. Like that. So from the beginning of that part B you have and now this is another section that you can choose to do in double stops, or you can play it in single notes, and I'm going to play it in single notes here while I show it to you. If you want to do it in double stops, just add the open A string to this. This is another place you want to pay attention to your bowing. So you're bowing open 1, and then you're going to play in 1 bow stroke the low 2 to the 1, and then bow open 1, 2. So you've got slur, and play all of that again, slur, and this time you're going to start the same way, so you play that same thing twice, and then you're going to start the same thing again, but it's going to end differently. Slur, and this is where it gets different. Go to A3, slur 2 to 3, and this is a normal 2, bow 2 to 1, slur open to 1, bow open, D3, D2. So that last little phrase was slur, slur, slur. So that phrase right there where I start with my repeating is from the beginning of part B. This is what we have. I've tried to make my bow strokes a little bit more obvious than how I play the song when I play it all the way through, and that's to help you so that you know where the slurs and the bows are. Now we're towards the end of part B now. You're going to do that same scale up the E string. This time go to a low 2, stay on your E string, 1, and then slur 2 to 1, open, A3, low 2, 1, and hold it. So that part right there. Go to E4, play that twice, 1, 3, slur 3 to 4, 3 again, so you've got go back to 1, And this is a little bit of a scale pattern. Slur a low 2 to a 1. Open. Go to A3. 2 to open is slurred. So it's... And now we're going to walk straight up the scale. 1, 2, 3. And then 3, 4, 3 is one bow stroke. We want to make sure we're ending on a push so that you can restart that. So all of part B. Now if you want to put some double stops in the end there, and I played them through the very first time, so on that last scale pattern at the end of part B where I play, that note right there, A3, you can add an E1 to that. Keep the E1 and go to the low 2 on A, and then now flip your first and second fingers. So you've got... And if you really want to get fancy here, before you hit that last double stop, you can hit an open G and D. So that you've got... I didn't hit my G string very strongly there. We'll do it one more time. So there you've got it, all the way from the beginning.